Have you noticed that making money seems difficult at first, but some people seem to have unlocked a secret code? Why is it that after investing your first $10,000, everything seems to get easier? Most people give up before they get there, thinking they will never be able to build wealth. But today, I'm going to show you why this first milestone is a game changer and how it can change your financial life forever. Stay with me until the end because I'm going to give you a practical step-by-step guide to accelerate your path to $10,000 and beyond. If you've ever tried to save or invest, you know how frustrating it can be. You work hard to save money, put it into your investment account, and nothing happens. You look after a few months and see only small growth, maybe just a few dollars more. And then doubts arise. Does this really work? The problem is that, at first, your money grows slowly, almost imperceptibly. Unlike spending, which gives immediate pleasure, investing requires patience. And it's this lack of visible results in the short term that makes many people quit before they even start to see the true power of compound interest. This happens because our minds are programmed to seek instant gratification. We want to see quick changes. We want to feel like we're on the right path from the start. But investing is more like pushing a heavy car. At first, it feels impossible to move. You push, put in energy, and it barely budges. But as you keep pushing, it gains momentum and suddenly starts moving on its own. The secret is to resist this initial frustration phase, because it's precisely after this that exponential growth begins. Something incredible happens when you hit your first $10,000 invested. You start to see compound interest working in your favor. At first, the growth seems insignificant, maybe just a few dollars more per month. But as the amount grows, the returns start to snowball. If before you saw small gains, now the interest earns more interest, accelerating the growth of your wealth. This is when you realize that money can really work for you, without you needing to make massive efforts. But it's not just the money that changes, your mindset does too. You stop seeing wealth building as something only for the rich and start realizing that anyone disciplined enough can get there. The first $10,000 prove it's possible, and this confidence makes all the difference. After this milestone, you feel like you're playing a different game. Instead of struggling to save every penny, you start focusing on growth. And the most impressive part? The path to $20,000, $50,000, and $100,000 becomes much faster than the first $10,000. Now that you understand the importance of this milestone, how can you get there faster? Here are 5 strategies that can put you on the right track. First, automate your investments. If you need to remember to invest every month, sooner or later you'll forget, procrastinate, or spend the money on something else. The best way to ensure your investments grow consistently is by automating the process. Set up an automatic transfer to your investment account as soon as you receive your salary, just like a fixed expense in your financial life. That way, you eliminate the temptation to spend before investing, and it becomes a natural habit. Over time, you won't even feel like you're setting aside that money, but the impact on your wealth will be enormous. Second, reduce invisible expenses. Often, the problem isn't how much you earn, but how much money slips away without you noticing. Subscriptions you don't use, unnecessary bank fees, impulse dinners, and small daily expenses may seem harmless, but over the month, it can eat up a significant portion of your income. The solution? Audit your spending, eliminate what doesn't add real value to your life, and redirect that money into investments. Every dollar cut from wasteful spending and invested strategically today can turn into hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the future. Third, choose the right investments. You don't need to be a finance expert to invest intelligently. Instead of trying to guess which stocks will explode or getting lost in complicated analyses, one of the most effective strategies is to invest in index ETFs, like the S&P 500. These diversified funds track the performance of the biggest companies in the market and, historically, offer great returns in the long term. Plus, They require zero effort from you. Just keep investing regularly and let time and compound interest do the heavy lifting for you. Fourth, increase your income. If your current earnings are just covering your expenses, it may be time to think about ways to boost your income. One of the quickest ways to accelerate your path to $10,000 is to find additional sources of money, such as freelancing, consulting, or even starting a side business. Today, with the internet, the options are almost endless. By adding a new income stream, you can invest more quickly and create a stronger cash flow, allowing your wealth to grow faster. And the best part? The more you invest, the faster you'll see the fruits of your efforts. Finally, think like a rich person. Mindset is one of the biggest differences between those who achieve financial freedom and those who never get anywhere. Rich people don't see money as something to spend, but as a resource to generate more money. Instead of consuming impulsively, they prioritize investing and creating passive income streams. To achieve your financial goals, it's essential to adopt this same mindset. Look at every dollar as an opportunity to make your money work for you. When you start thinking like an investor and not a consumer, the way you handle money will change radically, and your path to wealth will be much more direct. After reaching your first $10,000, the game really begins to change. With compound interest, your wealth growth stops being linear and starts accelerating. At first, you're pushing a heavy car, but once you hit this milestone, the snowball effect kicks in. Each time your investment amount grows, the returns become more significant and start generating larger gains. This means that while $10,000 once seemed like a hard goal, now $20,000 and $50,000 are within reach much faster than you imagined because you've already set the foundation and your money is growing with the power of compound interest. And the most amazing part? When you least expect it, you're already on your way to $100,000. The growth doesn't happen overnight, but the impact is exponential. Those who keep investing and stay disciplined begin to realize that the initial effort pays off unbelievably, while those who give up before seeing this growth never achieve great results. Those who persist reap greater rewards. The secret is in patience and consistency. By continuing to invest and letting time and compound interest work for you, what once seemed like a small amount of $10,000 can turn into $100,000 and beyond, much faster than you imagined. Now you know, $10,000 aren't just a number. They are a game changer. So, if you haven't started yet, today is the best day to take the first step. If this video helped you, click the like button and share it with someone who needs this information. And if you want more tips on achieving financial freedom, subscribe to the channel right now. I'll see you in the next video.